Welcome back, everyone, to the New Orleans Saints franchise. Been a couple weeks since the last upload, but guys, we're ready for this matchup here on Monday Night Primetime against those Tyler Huntley-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's going to be a good matchup here. Two teams 7-6, looking for some wiggle room here, trying to catch the Carolina Panthers, who are atop the NFC South division at this point. So 3rd down and 4 here. Early in the football game, we will get a stop, so that was nice. So 4th down and 3, they will kick up a field goal right down Broadway, and that is an early 3-0 lead here for Tampa Bay. Now, it looks like they're going to bring the house here, and we're going to fire this thing right back up the middle there to Adam Troutman, making a nice catch at the 46-yard line. Now, here comes Ryan Armstrong, bowling his way over the defenders, but we do have a flag on the play, and it's going to be a holding call. So that is unfortunate. It's going to push us back 10 yards from the spot of the play. So it's actually 1st down and 17, and we've got one wide receiver open. We've got Kamara open. We've got tight end Adam Troutman open. That play was huge for us. Now, Donnie Doan, look at, he's got some blockers out in front. That's Olave blocking at least 2 defenders there for Tampa Bay. Look at Donnie Doan with some of the great moves. And look at the push that our offensive line is getting on Tampa Bay's D-line. I love to see that, guys. We are just really gashing Tampa Bay on the ground game. So you know what? Don't fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Going back to the well here, Kamara with the rush. Didn't get the 1st down, so we'll settle for the field goal. Rachaad White busting off the tackle. That's Marcus May, and then makes a nifty juke move. Caesar Braun, really the only guy that can catch him. Well, Tyrann Mathieu actually comes out of nowhere to try to make this play, but Rachaad White getting in for the big-time touchdown for Tampa Bay. 10-3, and this is a dot right there. That is a risky throw. A lot of guys in zone coverage right there, but we found the soft spot in the defense and made a great play. Now look at Marcus Callaway. Are you kidding me? This dude is insane. I mentioned in the last episode, guys, it's been a while since you saw the last one, I bet, but go back and watch it, man. He's just been crazy good this season. All these contested grabs, it's been unreal. It's come out of nowhere, his production. Meanwhile, defensively, we're just being a little leaky this season, man. We're not getting the stops that we're looking for here. Not a lot of turnovers this season. So touchdown Tampa Bay, Ryan Armstrong the other way from the 25-yard line. Our own 25 gets to Tampa Bay's 30, and then this pass right over top of the linebacker. That's another risky pass by Jameis, but he's able to find a completion. So 3-yard line, we got a little toss play here to Kamara, diving for the end zone. He crosses the plane. Touchdown, Saints. Love this. Love this. We come all the way back here, tied 17-17. We'll see if he actually crossed it. Yes, he clearly crossed it. At least maybe even one more yard into the end zone. So surefire touchdown here. Tyler Huntley on 3rd down and 5, could be 9. It's hard to see here, guys, when I'm doing my commentary. 3rd and 5. It's actually 4th and 5 with this field goal there. So that's good. So 2017, and in the 3rd quarter, Armstrong able to just bowl over guys again. Just keep leaning on the running game, guys. That's what we really need to do here. So, but 3rd and 9, we're gonna call a pass play. Like, you have to. Like, you have to. You gotta go to the air. And that's just unfortunate sack right there. So that sucks. But 7-mile-an-hour wind in Will Lutz's face. How is he going to do this? It's just going to squeak on through. Whew. It gave me anxiety, man. But 20-20, we tie this thing up, and they're going to go with a run here. 2nd down and 10. That's a loss on the play. Good tackle right there from our linebackers, guys. They're playing well. They're playing well, especially Caesar Braun. We need something out of him for sure. 3rd down and 11. Huntley, what? What is that? What was that? Pass completed, but let's take one more look at it. Like, what are you doing? How in the world? His body's running backwards, and he side slings it, somehow gets enough on it, like a shortstop. I mean, goodness gracious. And then, after that big play, Rachaad White gets another touchdown, and it's now 27-20. So Madden is kind of hoeing us right now, guys. They're kind of screwing us a little bit. So 2nd down and 4, pass completed here to Chris Olave. Don't fumble the football, my friend. We need to protect this lead here. 2nd down and 10, pass going to be caught. Oh my God. Caught, but a flag on the field. Is it against Tampa Bay? It looks like it is. Always that camera angle right there, guys. But what an incredible catch by Michael Thomas. It's ridiculous. So we will tie this game up 27-27. With 8:20 left to go here in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. Look at this sack by Kemba Digby. who actually got his superstar dev trait just a week ago. So 3rd down and 15 as they pick up a couple yards after that initial sack. And they'll just check it down here to Rashad White, and that's going to do it for their possession here. So they kick it back to us, 4 minutes in the 4th, and all we're doing at this point, we just got to settle for a field goal, guys. We can kill 3 minutes from this part of the field. We can do it. 1st and 10, run play. Here's Armstrong. Now you got to think that possibly Tampa Bay is trying to get you closer to the end zone, gain a lot of yards. You can't kill the clock as much as you want. That's in the back of my mind right now, so we might have to go to the end zone. Play action, 1st and 10, and I didn't see this. I didn't see Winfield Jr. I didn't see him. Not only was he hiding behind, like, near the goalpost, the padding there, it's also a red background, and I didn't see him. But, guys, we have ourselves in a 1-yard line situation, and we get a safety. You couldn't draw it up any better. So not only do we get the safety, we take the lead, now they got to punt football back to us, and we've got an opportunity here to close the game out. So it actually ended up working. It worked just as planned. It's unbelievable. I love it. It was all part of my devious scheme. Throw an interception into the end zone, get a safety, and you win. That's what were the probabilities on that, right? Versus just kill the clock and kick the field goal. 29-27, Saints sneak away here with a W out of Tampa Bay, and Jameis was okay. You know, one pick. It's not a GG9 upload if you don't throw a pick with your quarterback. But Tyler Huntley was all right. Thought the ground game was really the name of the game here in this episode for both sides. No receiver over 100 yards in today's action, but Marquez Callaway again with that incredible touchdown. Michael Thomas with a touchdown himself. And Juju Smith-Schuster actually had a touchdown grab. He was wide open on a pass to the end zone. So yeah, he's been a tough guy to stop here. So in this series at least. But defensively, you know, I thought we played all right. I was hoping that we would actually force some turnovers. It's just we've been so turnover depraved is the word of the day for you guys. So we've had it's a turnover drought. I guess is what you'd call it. We just haven't been forcing turnovers this season. And I don't know if it's because I've been knocking the sliders down on that. When Madden 23 came out, it was just riddled with interceptions everywhere you went. So the user, the CPU, it was bad. It was bad. So I think some gameplay tuning has some things to do with that, but ultimately I think it might have been for the worst because we cannot force turnovers at all. Like we need maybe to bump that up a little bit because it's almost too unrealistic at this point. So playoff picture, we are actually the 7 seed, and right now we'd be taking on number 2 seeded Seattle. Some pretty interesting teams in the playoff mix, if you guys noticed that. So we got the Saints, the Seahawks, the Lions, the Vikings. The Panthers are the number 1 team in the NFC South. It's just really kind of a weird group of teams here so far this season, but I love it. I live for this stuff. This is what I like to see. I get kind of tired of seeing the same old teams in the playoff hunt. But next episode I will see you guys in will be against the Washington Commanders. So that's going to be a huge episode there, and I'm actually going to really try to get to the end of the season. So we got the Commanders, the 49ers, and the Panthers. We'll feel it out and see which games are going to be simmed or played, namely the Panthers and the 49ers games. Because I really want to show that Washington Commanders game, because you can see they're the number 4 seed. They've got something to play for sure. We're both 8 and 6 at this point. Plus, we've got Tulane quarterback Jake Matt, one of the top draft picks of last season. So the rookie is making a push to get the Commanders into the postseason. Should be a good episode, guys. Leave a like if you like this thing, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.